Coffee break with me. Woo! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani, and this is Coffee Break with Dani, where for the last 8 years, we have whined and complained and ranted about our 2.5 baby hairs. So if you have the luxury in life to have thick, voluminous, shiny, naturally gifted hair, this isn't the place for you. I'm just kidding. Today we are going to talk about my hair, the struggle it's been through, and how we grew it out this long in a year. Okay, it is the most commonly asked question. How does your hair grow so freaking fast? It's almost like one of those questions where it's like top secret, like you don't believe that I'm actually gonna tell you the secret recipe, but I am, because we're all friends here. I mean, we're family. We've been together this long, it's the least I can do. Plus I love to share when things work out for me. Well, I also like to share when things don't work out for me because it makes the world feel smaller. Before we get into it, I do want to say thank you to BRIOGEO for sponsoring this video. It only makes sense to be doing this in partnership with BRIOGEO because the majority of the products that we're going to be talking about are from the brand. And the best part about this video is that it is their Black Friday sale announcement video. So if you missed out on the Sephora VIB sale, or you are not a Rouge because you don't spend a ridiculous amount of money like I do every year, and you didn't get the promo, this is a chance for you guys to take advantage. If you guys use the promo code DANI, it's going to get you guys 20% off the entire website. Everything. Even the gift sets, which are already at a promo discount. It's like, okay, if you get these 3 products in this gift set, it's a value pack, but then you stack on the 20%, so you're getting it even cheaper than the actual, are you picking up what I'm putting down here? You following along? Okay, so BRIOGEO is a brand that you guys have heard me talk about in every empties video, in every hair related video, usually in every favorites video. It is a brand that I have supported for over 8 years. It is a brand that I discovered on accident from a website called Gloss 48 a long time ago. Gloss 48 was one of those dark corners of the web where you would venture off to when you were looking for indie brands. And so I discovered the brand BRIOGEO because I was looking to enhance my curls. My hair, in case you don't know, is naturally wavy curly. Well, it should be curly, but I've abused it so much that now it's like, And so I discovered BRIOGEO. I tried the Curl Charisma first, then I ventured off into their volumizing line, and it was like hit after hit after hit after hit. And I was like, there is no way that this brand is gonna stay indie for very long. And I love when I'm right. I love when I'm wrong too, but I love particularly when I'm right because they are now found worldwide in stores like Sephora. So proud of my friend Nancy. And when she asked me to announce their Black Friday sale, I was like, duh. So I've been meaning to film this video for you guys anyway, and it just felt like the perfect fit. So if you guys are fans of BRIOGEO, I don't care what products you use, the code DANI will get you guys 20% off your entire order. You could use it as many times as you would like. And here's the secret. You know how Black Friday sales only run for the week of Thanksgiving? Our code runs through the end of December. So if you guys are like, well, I don't want to spend my money right now because it's Thanksgiving and I have to buy some presents, but if I have some leftover budget, y'all, they're taking care of you, and the promo is going to work until December 31st. It is not an affiliate code, so I'm not making commission every time you use it, but it is nice when you use it because you save money, and then they notice that y'all like the same products I like. Anyway, y'all are here to talk about my hair, so let's get into it. A little background on my hair. I have very, 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 very fine hair, but I do have a lot of it. I know I am very sarcastic and facetious about my hair, and I say that I have 2.5 baby hairs. I say that because if you were to take my hair and create a pony, this is how much hair I have. So take a load of that. Sexy, right? This much hair. Very attractive. So I have a lot of hair, but it is very fine hair, and I do wash my hair practically every day. I'm not like, oh, this This is my 12th day hair. I don't have that luxury. Because my hair is so fine, it's oily at the scalp and it's dry on the ends, it is hair that requires a lot of maintenance and attention. So today I am going to tell you guys how I went from having this short hair to having this long hair. It took me about a year to grow it all out. It usually takes me about a year, and I just go through these phases where I always dramatically chop it off. So there is a lot of growth in a very short period of time. So in a lot of pictures, rather, if you go back and you can just randomly click throughout my channel or check my Instagram, my hair is always different lengths, usually very short, and then all of a sudden it's long, and it's like, where did it come from? And I get asked a lot, did you get extensions? Y'all, I have tried extensions twice, and they are not my friend. Y'all, I rip them out in like 2 days. I'm like, oh, my head hurts. Oh, I can't sleep. Oh, I can't brush my hair. How am I supposed to wash my hair? It's terrible. Those of you that can rock the extensions, power to you, because I cannot. It is not something that fits into my lifestyle. It's not something that fits into my neurotic personality. It's just not something that I can live with. So this is all my hair. A little backstory, it is color treated. I do have postpartum hair loss that never recovered. I suffer from breakage. I use heat tools. I wash my hair every day, oily at the crown, you know, dry at the tips. So I want to give you guys some background so that if this story applies to you, if my narrative applies to you, then these products might actually benefit you. So we're going to go through my long hair routine, how I went from short to long in a year. And it starts as simple as shampoo. Now, the very first product that I use is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Shampoo. One thing to consider, oh, snap, a match the product. You guys thought I was gonna bring out like a beautiful clean bottle that's like full, but I was like, no, I got this one out of my shower. This is how much I have left, and this is reality. This smells divine. I don't care what kind of lame day you've had. We're not talking about smell, like it's one of the perks. It's not the benefit, it's one of the perks. I don't care what kind of day you had. You wash your hair with this shampoo and it feels like you're in Mexico on vacation. Just saying. Throwing it out there in case you were wondering. It's the banana coconut scent that just completely envelops you and just smells so good. This shampoo is cool because A, a little goes a long way. You guys can see the viscosity of the product, so you don't need much product. It smells delicious, but it is a superfood shampoo, so think about it like green juice for your hair. It's absolutely nourishing, it's wonderful. One of the reasons that I'm a huge fan of BRIOGEO is because of products like this one. So for me, this is an intensely cleansing shampoo, but it's also intensely hydrating. So I had yet to discover a brand that fully can combine hydration and cleansing in one. If it's cleansing, it's usually drying. If it's hydrating, it's usually oily or heavy. And so for me, that hybrid, that combination never existed. So if I noticed my hair was starting to get dry, I'd go in with a nourishing or hydrating product and it would weigh down my scalp. So then I noticed like my hair was starting to get weighed down, then I'd go in with a product that was cleansing so it would clean my scalp, but then my ends would get drab and dry and kind of crispy looking. And so homegirl doesn't have time to get a haircut every 4 weeks. You know what I mean? So I can't keep getting trims, and when my hair starts to look crispy on the ends, that's usually the quickest solution, but there's other ways around it. So I really like this shampoo because it smells amazing. It's very hydrating, but it's also super cleansing. So if you guys want a vitamin, nutrient, antioxidant rich product that's going to benefit your hair, but also not weigh it down, you know, hydrate your scalp, this is something that you want to try. I use this as my shampoo every day. Now, as a conditioner, the BRIOGEO Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask is one of my best friends. I think if I had to commit to one BRIOGEO product for the rest of my life, topical product. Oof, take that back. That was a big statement because y'all, we're gonna talk about something important. If I had to commit to one hair product from BRIOGEO, the Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask is amazing. There's a reason why it wins the Allure Award year after year after year after year. This stuff is awesome. It's cool because it's a deep conditioning hair mask that actually repairs. So if you're having issues with hair and you don't just want to make it softer, you don't just want to make it shinier, you don't just, like, you actually want to fix it. This is a product that it doesn't matter how thin, how thick, how coarse, how heavy, how anything your hair is. It is an all-loving, inclusive product that plays well with everyone on the playground. It is not a niche product. It's not one of those products that this is only good for coarse hair, this is only good for color treated hair. Keep in mind that BRIOGEO products are all 6 free. So it has a really cool formulation that's, you know, free of harmful sulfates, parabens. They are a 6 free formula in all their products. One of the reasons that this product is also really good is because it repairs damage that's there, and it also helps prevent it from happening in the future. But if you were to say my favorite selling point on this product, and the reason that I continue to invest in it, is because I can use it as a mask and I can use it as a conditioner. So if you are more of a no fuss, no muss, minimal products, you don't like too many things in your shower, that's not me, sorry, I'm not that girl. But if that is you, this is one of those products that you can leave it on as a treatment. You can just put a little bit on your ends. You could help it use for, you know, to detangle your hair in the shower. It's one of those products that actually repairs your hair, but also doesn't boss you around in how you need to use it. It has algae extract, it has amino acids, it has a lot of loaded B vitamins, or those fatty acids that help increase hydration and shine in your hair. So it's just one of those products that, you know, it's not your standard hair product. When you use it, you automatically notice the difference. I have had a few of you guys comment on the scent of the mask. Now, there are no synthetic fragrances in these products. So all of these products are gonna have a more natural smell than what you would say, like you pop open a bottle at the drugstore and it's like, boom, fragrance, because it's like 50% alcohol, and that's all you're getting, which can be really damaging to your hair. These do not have any synthetic fragrances, so what you're smelling is all natural goodness. So that's the mask. When I get out of the shower, it's so important, let me pretend I know what I'm doing here. It's so important that you use a towel that is friendly to help stop or prevent breakage. I have this really awesome microfiber towel that I got in like a FabFitFun, I believe. It really absorbs the water from my hair. So anytime that you can assist in removing water from your hair and also doing it in a non-damaging way, so anytime you wring out your hair or you twist your hair, you squeeze out any water, you could be causing breakage. So you wanna make sure that you do something that helps take it out gently without causing any damage to your hair. Now, I do have to confess, I am a lover and a firm believer in heat tools. I do like to use my curling irons, I do love to use my flat irons and my blow dryers. And so one way to increase length, or rather not harm your hair when you're trying to grow it out, is by minimizing your use of heat tools or using the right ones. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I like to do when I'm getting ready to blow dry my hair. So the first thing and the most important step is either a heat protectant or maybe something that is going to increase repair or add shine to your hair. And I love to use the Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Treatment Oil. This stuff will last you for like 27 years. This is the same bottle that I've had, and I use 1 to 2 drops. I warm them up between my hands and I apply it to my ends. Whether or not I'm blow drying my hair, this always goes in my hair. Whether or not I'm going to bed, whether or not I'm brushing my hair, whether or not I get out of the shower after cleaning my hair, and this goes in my hair. And this is a really awesome product because not only is it cute to look at, is that a good reason? I mean, that's kind of a good reason, right? But it is a repairing oil. It does repair your hair, so think of it as like these two are little buddies. This is also a repairing treatment, and it also helps repair breakage, split ends, but it also helps prevent the damage from happening or advancing, kind of like this little guy here. Listen, I'm stacking the deck on all fronts, you know what I mean? So that oil goes in whether or not I'm blow drying my hair. Then I'm gonna blow dry my hair, okay. Air dry your hair as long as possible. Air dry your hair as long as possible, because then that means that you will have to use your hair dryer for a lot shorter time than if your hair was still wet. My hair dryer is just a T3 Cura Luxe. This is what the dryer looks like. It has some heat settings on the back. Make sure that your heat settings are at a medium or lower. You never want to do the full heat. Unless you have very thick, coarse, I'm talking coarse hair, you never need to be flirting with the highest heat setting on a hair dryer. So let your hair air dry as much as possible before you go in with your hair dryer and your round brush. If you're going to do that, the less amount of time that you use or apply this, the better it'll be for the health of your hair and the less damaging that it's gonna be. Okay, so you have beautifully blow-dried hair like I do right now. A big round brush is important, especially when you have layers cut into your hair, otherwise it dries flat. And if you're gonna have thin hair like mine, any way you can stack the deck, like adding volume, is a really great way of making it look like you have more hair or thicker hair than you actually do. Once your hair is dry, a way to get it out of the way and not be damaging is choosing your hair accessories carefully. So I notice that I do get a lot of breakage when I use specific hair ties, but if I stick with two, these are two of my favorites, I hardly ever have any leftover hair on them once I take them out of my hair. So a great way of knowing whether or not you have breakage or not is to check your ponytail holder or your ponytail elastic when you take it out of your hair. There shouldn't be any hair on it. So these are two of my favorites. These are Invisibobble, and these are just like hair elastics that I recently discovered at Ulta. They have magically changed my life. But all things considered, from using heat tools to the products in your shower, what you eat, what you do, how you take care of your body plays a huge role in how quickly or how slow your hair grows. Also genetics, diet or nutrition, and genetics. So genetics play a huge role. Think about how you feed your body and how you nourish your body. There are certain things we can do to help with hair growth, focusing on specific vitamins and nutrients. I also am a firm believer in supplements. Now, supplements can be controversial because they aren't all created equal. Not everyone believes in supplements, and I think there are a lot of people that are very passionate about using them, and then they're polar opposite, the people that are very passionate at disproving the people that are passionate about it. So it is a controversial subject. I think it's something that to each their own, try out. Not everyone will be a perfect fit. I have used biotin for years, and I noticed that the best supplement that I've ever tried is actually the one from BRIOGEO. Now, I got mine from my pantry, which you can see I'm running low. I have this stuff on auto ship. I use a bottle every month, and the minute I stop taking it, I notice immediately. When I went in for my explant surgery, I noticed instantly when I stopped taking them how different my hair felt. Biotin is a supplement that you do need to keep in mind. It's a nutritional supplement. It's I call it a hair supplement that is supposed to help your hair grow faster and shinier. And in some cases will promote more hair growth, but that also means that it'll do it anywhere you have hair on your body. Some people respond sensitively to biotin, but it is a supplement. So everyone has certain sensitivities to certain supplements. So it's something that is kind of trial and error, and you won't know until you try it out. This is a vegan supplement, so it does have omega-3 fatty acids and biotin. Not only does it strengthen your hair, repair hair, make it shinier, and promote hair growth, it's also a supplement that is good for your scalp and your skin. So that's a really cool thing to think about. And then the other thing is, and this is a comment that I get a ton from you guys, is, Dani, do you even love me? Why didn't you tell me that this supplement stinks? Now, I don't know from your experience, but in all of my experience, unless it's a sugary, chewy candy / vitamin, most supplements have a very organic scent to them. Most supplements have a certain smell to them. But for me, it goes in my mouth for half a second, I swallow it with water in the morning, and then that's it. It's gone. There's no burping, there's no aftertaste, there's nothing else yucky that's left over. So I can't say it's a deal breaker for me because it's kind of like just taking medicine, you know? It's unpleasant for half a second. And I wouldn't even say unpleasant. I guess it's just, it has a scent to it, but I don't smell my supplements before I swallow them. I just put them in my mouth and swallow, you know? And so I take this in combination with other vitamins like my women's multivitamin, but I love this stuff. Like remember when I said if I could pick one hair product, it would be this? If I could pick one supplement, it would be this. And now the last product for promoting hair growth is actually not from BRIOGEO. This is my collagen peptide. So this is what my little jug looks like. This is how I keep it, but the product actually looks like this. Now, collagen peptides, another controversial supplement because a lot of people say that in order for collagen to work, it needs to be a specific size so that it actually gets absorbed. I have been taking this for a few years now, maybe 2 or 3 years, and I love it. Right before my explant, I had to stop taking all vitamins, all supplements, all medications for about a week before my surgery. I stopped taking this, and again, I noticed it immediately. For me, collagen peptides make a really big difference in my skin and the shine of my hair. So this is something that I enjoy taking in the mornings. It is vanilla flavored. They do have an unflavored version and they also have a chocolate version. This is from the store brand of Thrive Market, so like their actual brand. It's not something you could buy at the store. It does require like a membership if you want to be a Thrive Market user. I renew my membership every year because my family loves shopping from them. And so it's something that is, again, kind of like an auto ship. I get it all the time. I drink it every single morning. I do 1 scoop. So if you guys can see inside there, I have my little scoop. There's the little packet that it comes with. And I do 1 scoop in my coffee. It is sweet, so if you don't like sweet coffee or if you add creamer, you kind of gotta compensate, otherwise it's gonna be super, super sweet. But I really enjoy it. This is something that you could put in your smoothies, you could put it in your yogurt. Oh, here, coffee, smoothies, water, or yogurt. I really enjoy it, I really like it. I think it tastes good, and when I don't have it in my coffee, I notice it's not there. But I think for me, the biggest visual impact was when I stopped taking it for a week and I noticed my hair was looking very, very dull. Growing out your hair can be frustrating, especially if you're going from very damaged to trying to regain the health of your hair. And while most of the health of your hair comes from the inside out, it's also very important to be cognizant that there are some products like these that I showed you from BRIOGEO that can actually empower you to repair your hair from the outside in. So products like the Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask or the Strengthening Treatment Oil, both of these are products that kind of freeze time and reverse it. So there are some products that actually are scientifically proven to reverse damage to your hair. You have to be patient, of course, but having used BRIOGEO for the last probably 9 years, maybe even more, since they were an indie brand, I told you, I probably still have some of their old packaging somewhere because I thought it was adorable. They've come such a long way, but it's just a product that I don't care what happens, what's going on. I always take the biotin supplement every morning. Y'all, I've gone out of town and I pack it with me. That's how important it is for me. Collagen as well. The hair products, I'm that person that waits for Black Friday or the Sephora VIB sale to add multiples of these to my cart and purchase it myself. I love the brand, you guys. So if you guys are in the same boat as me, where you have fine hair, maybe damage from color treatment, or you can't get a haircut as often as you would like, or it's oily at the scalp and really dry at the ends, these are products that I stand firmly behind and I totally support. So what I'm gonna do for you guys is I will list these in the order that I mentioned them in the description box below. Everything that I mentioned, from the towel to the collagen peptides to my hair dryer, everything that I use exactly as I use it, I will list it in the description box below. But now's the time. If you guys were curious or on the fence to try BRIOGEO, it can be a big step. Going from using a certain type of hair products to like going to use BRIOGEO, it's a big leap. And it does take a little bit of adjustment because there are some products that don't sud up like we're used to because they are sulfate free. There are other products that don't have that heavily scented perfume scent because they are because there's no synthetic fragrances, but for me, it really just smells like home. I've been using it for so long, it smells like I'm in my shower. So again, I will list and link all these products in the description box below. I will also make sure to write down all the details to the Black Friday sale. 20% off, you guys. 20% off, even the gift sets. So now is the time to stock up. This is just one of those things where like you're always gonna need shampoo. You're always gonna need paper towels. So if you need to stock up, now is when. And if you guys are users of Instagram, maybe keep a lookout because something is gonna go up there and it might be cool and it might be applicable for those of you that have hair just like me. Anyway, you guys, if you had a good time, if you learned something, if you discovered something new or learned something about me, please hit that subscribe button or share with a friend. I really appreciate all your support. And I think that's it. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys.